What's up guys? Welcome back to Will's Wash Wars. Today we're going to be talking about some cleaners, specifically for your tires. It's been a recent popular conversation and discussion about how far should you really scrub your tires? Is it damaging your tires when you use really strong chemicals, or should you just let the browning stay on the tire and just put tire dressing over it and that will hide it? So there's a lot of knowledge about tires, about antioxidants, chemicals in a compound that I'm not gonna get into because that's beyond my pay grade. I'm not a tire manufacturer, or I don't have that kind of knowledge. But what I'll be talking about is really how big a difference is it when you use a strong tire cleaner, a dedicated tire cleaner, or just an APC that you can use on the paint and just use that same mixture to wash your wheels and tires. Now I know I pointed at this as a tire cleaner. It's not really a tire cleaner. It's basically a degreaser. This is a very strong alkaline cleaner that can be used anywhere on the paint when it's diluted, but it should be used carefully. A lot of people just use this as a tire cleaner, a rubber cleaner, just because how strong at degreasing this is. So we'll be using this as the tire cleaner. And this right here is DIY Detail All Clean. This is very dilutable, 1 to 15, so it's very economic and it's not too strong, but still got enough cleaning power to clean off most of the things on your paint. Now for scrubbing, we'll be talking about whether we need a dedicated tire brush like this, stiff bristles, or something like a wheel and body brush. This one's from DIY Detail that's really soft and really dense, or maybe even a microfiber would be enough. But we're gonna test that out. So let's get to it. All right, so here we got this tire. This doesn't seem that dirty, but check this out. Got a paper towel here. That's how dirty this is. I think the objective of cleaning this tire is gonna be getting rid of as much of that surface dirt. There's gonna be oils in the tires, but I just don't want things to stick onto the tire, any road grime and stuff. I got Dark Fury here, that's mix 1 to 4, and we're gonna get this half of the tire. Now over here, this is All Clean, DIY Detail All Clean, 1 to 15. Nice little spot right here. All right, let's start with the most aggressive way of cleaning this tire. I want to use the brush. I'm just gonna scrub the tire like this. I can tell this tire is so greasy. There's so much on it. It's not really foaming. And resisting the cleaner too. I washed the brush. Let's do the All Clean side. Somehow, on the All Clean side, it seems like the soap is sticking on a little better. Or maybe not. Seems about the same. Let's see if we can tell a difference. I think I can see a little bit of difference. If you look closer, this side, on DIY Detail side, water is beading a little better. It's not stripping off all the oils on the surface. Right here, the beading is a little worse. I think without the oil, water is sticking onto the rubber a little better. So definitely a degreaser that's doing a lot better of a job at degreasing than All Clean is. All right, so this is before. See how dirty this is? Let's do another test. Right here on DIY Detail side. Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Look at that. A tiny bit of brown or black. I was not expecting that. All right, now on the Dark Fury side. Huh, there's a little bit of brown or black too. not a huge difference. Yeah, really not a huge difference. That's very interesting. All right, let's move on to the next wheel. All right, here on the rear wheel, again, let me show you how dirty this is. Just a light, look at that. Is that insane? On the rear wheel here, we're gonna be using a wheel and body brush. This is much softer, a lot less aggressive. So let's see if it's gonna make a difference. All clean here. And Dark Fury. And both are dwelling really well. This is 1 to 15, by the way, so it's a lot more diluted. 1 to 4. So economically, actually the all clean is gonna be cheaper. Over here, I can see it bubbling. It's almost like it's having some kind of reaction. It's bubbling, almost like sizzling a little bit, and it's dragging it down. I think that's a degreaser working to extract that grease on top. All right, enough talking. Let's start scrubbing this side. A lot more gentle than the last brush. That made the brush really dirty. Here on the Dark Fury side, again, quick pass. Again, water definitely looks like it's beating better on the right side than the left side. So I think all clean is definitely retaining more of that oil on the surface, on the tire, on the rubber surface. Let's find out the results. Again, clean microfiber, paper towel. Quick wipe. A little more dirt. Not bad here. Not bad, actually. Look at that. So I guess the chemical is doing most of the job. Now on the Dark Fury side, a little better maybe. Yeah. The Dark Fury side is definitely degreasing it a little more, but the difference is definitely not as big as I thought it would be. On the all clean side, there's only some slight dirt left. It's not a huge difference. So here I got a different wheel. This tire is not as dirty. Okay, let me grab the paper towel. It's still dirty, but check this out. Rub on it. It's more brown than black, so it's not like gunk on it. It's just some dirt, either from the tire dressing or from the road, but it's definitely not as bad. Let's see if I use the least aggressive way of cleaning this tire, it will get cleaned. So I'm just gonna use all clean since we know that for sure this is less aggressive. And let's just do the whole wheel cleaning process. We do a foam rinse foam method, so we're gonna spray it on, let it sit for a little, and we're gonna rinse it off. All right, so let's sit for a couple minutes. Let's rinse it off. Let's see from that if it removed anything. So we got a paper towel here. That actually removed quite a bit. This is significantly cleaner than before. Look at that. That's a lot cleaner than before. From just foaming it on and rinsing off, not even touching the tires. But now, let's lightly touch the tires because cleaning it will still need some kind of physical contact wash. And all we're gonna be using is microfiber. So let's put the cleaner on again. So we're just gonna use the microfiber. This is rinseless dampened. Kind of squeeze it out, mildly dampened like this. I think whatever, it's not a huge deal. And just use the microfiber. Wipe the tires like this. Nothing aggressive. Honestly, for the past year, I've been doing this a lot. Just using microfiber. Sometimes not even with all clean, which is rinseless. If your car is well maintained, I honestly think this will be enough. And you don't put any of that solvent-based, greasy tire dressings, because those will attract more dirt since they leave a sticky surface. And let's clean the wheel real quick. Got the wheel paw here, and give the wheel a quick wipe through. Oh, just like that. That is all clean. All right, let's see how the tires are now. I'm not even using an aggressive spray. No pressure washer, and honestly, not that much pressure from the hose too. So this really is the least aggressive way of cleaning it. Making sure all the chemicals is off. Let's see it. Again, clean paper towel. Look at that. If you maintain your tires well, there's no need for anything aggressive, including your cleaning media and your chemical. You don't need those super strong, dedicated tire cleaners that are going to charge you a lot more per gallon, or a super stiff tire brush. Although between these two, for tire cleaning, I do prefer this one, just because the stiff brushes, that does give me some kind of control to get into that protection here of this tire. You got this little crevice. I can get in that crevice a lot better with this brush than this brush. Since this is so much bigger and so much softer, it doesn't stay in that crevice as well. So in that regard, I do think, a brush like this can be useful. And this, obviously, for grills, for your wheels, for anything that has a lot of crevices, this is awesome. But as you can see, with a microfiber like this and a cleaner that's not so caustic and aggressive, you can get this kind of results. So again, clean paper towel. Look at this, I'm putting some pressure down too. I get nothing. So I think at the end of the day, I don't think getting a result like this is important. The important part is to clean off the stuff, the grime, the dirt that's from the road, that's stuck on your rubber, that's on top of your tire. Sometimes when you wipe, you get some color on the wipe. That's not always just dirt. It could be chemicals from the tires that you actually might not want to remove. So if you hear this debate on tire cleaners and you're not sure, I feel like it's better to just err on the safe side. So honestly, I don't think cleaning your tires using this is the best way to go. Because this, if you have ever smelled it, this is really caustic. This is really high on the pH scale. This is not as much, and you dilute it so much more. And it's cheaper, it's safer. You can use it on the paint, on the wheel, on the tires, on anything. So I would say an APC like this is definitely gonna be the safer way to go and a effective enough way to go. Instead of getting a really caustic and strong, aggressive tire cleaner. That's not to say that this has no use, because honestly, what I use this the most on is cleaning my media. You see this brush right here? This is disgusting. And to clean this off will not be easy. So what I'll actually do is use this Dark Fury on this brush and get this grime off of it. But now I really use little to none of this Dark Fury on vehicles. All right, so there you guys go. I'll have all the products I used in this video linked in the description down below, and Will's Record 10 will save you 10% on the House of Rags. I really appreciate it if you use that link, because that helps me continue making more of these videos. And the brushes too, I'll link a tire brush and a wheel and body brush and microfiber. Honestly, don't use a new microfiber on your tires. Use an old one. You see how dirty this one is? So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. I know this is a hot topic right now, so I'm really interested to see what the discussion will be like and what you guys thought about the results I got today. So I'll see you guys in the next video.